In this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the most toxic skill moves in FC24. These are skill moves to pull out when you really want to humiliate your opponents, maybe when you're destroying someone in FUT champs just to make them rage quit, or to embarrass your friends when playing against them. Before we get into it though, in the last video I had a lot of people asking how to get into the arena to practice. First of all, I recommend going to settings and then profile, and changing your favourite team to Soccer 8 so you can use players like Pele or Ronaldinho in the arena. Then go to the main menu, scroll down to learn to play and press practice arena. That's all there is to it. If you want to change the camera angle to the one I use, change it to pro. Then let's get into the toxic skill moves. We're going to start with my favourite skill move, the chest flick. This is done by first of all juggling and then flicking the right stick upwards and then pressing the right stick in twice. You'll need to use a player with 5-star skills, and when performed correctly, your player will flick the ball up and roll it across his chest like a freestyle footballer. This is by far one of my favourite skills of all time because it's quite easy to pull off and it looks like it's straight out of FIFA Street. You'll often see me use it when I post my daily insane goals, and it's a great skill to combo with bicycle kicks or long shots to add a bit of flair. Next up is the Trickster ball roll. All you have to do is hold down L2 and R2 or LT and RT and watch as your player becomes a prime Instagram football freestyler, quickly rolling the ball around his feet and confusing any defender you come across. I've already done the tutorial on this in the new skills tutorial video, but I'd be insane to not include it on this list. The skill move can only be done by players with the Trickster playstyle, and it is ridiculously easy and is a great way to spice up your gameplay and lure defenders in. If you beat someone's defense with this skill move, they just have to rage quit. It's disgusting. If this video is helping you out, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton so I can keep pumping out daily videos. The third skill I'm going to show you is the air elastico. This is done first by juggling and then flicking the right stick right and then left. Your player will do an elastico in the air and it just looks so sick when you beat a defender with it. Again, this can only be done by 5-star skillers, and again it's very easy once you get it down. It's another skill move I use a lot when scoring my insane goals, and your opponent will never expect you to pull it out. It can also be kind of effective just because it's so unpredictable, and it's even possible to nutmeg opponents with it. If you nutmeg your mate with this skill, you'll have bragging rights for the rest of your life. Number 4 is the Trickster plus Flick. This is done simply by holding L2 or LT and pressing the right stick in while aiming the left stick in any direction you want to go. It can only be done by players with the Trickster plus playstyle, including players like Neymar and Ronaldinho. If you want to be able to afford players like that in Ultimate Team, go to the sponsor of today's video, MMOEXP.com, for the cheapest and safest way to buy FC coins. Make sure to use code DAVS at checkout for 5% off your order. The link is in the description so you can afford an insane squad. The Trickster plus Flick is another skill move that I've already made a video on, but there is no way I could leave it out. My favourite thing about the skill is that it will change depending on where you hold the left stick and whether you're moving or standing still. There's so many insane skill moves you can do with this one skill that are literally straight out of Volta, and your friends will be baffled whenever you pull them out. It's by far the most humiliating skill move in my opinion. Definitely learn it and destroy your opponents with it. Number 5 is the drag back fake. To do this skill, you hold L1 and R1 on PlayStation or LB and RB on Xbox and flick the left stick back and then left and right. This skill move requires 5-star skills and is one of the hardest skills to learn, and it's a great way to fake out your opponent and beat the defender in an insanely humiliating way. When performed, your player will drag the ball back and then fake like he's going to go one way before quickly going the other. I recommend practicing in the arena if you're new to skilling, but once you learn it, you'll be able to send your opponents to the shops over and over again. If this video gets 3,000 likes, I'll make a video showing you how to do the advanced version of this skill, the drag back fake cancel, which is the hardest skill in the game and also one of the best looking. Then we have the Anthony spin. This is done by holding L1 and R1 on PlayStation or RB and LB on Xbox, but only works when your player is about to receive the ball. It's very easy to do, it needs a 5-star skiller and is again a great way to confuse your opponents and draw them in for a foul before easily dribbling around their defender. Anytime I talk about this skill, I get spammed in the comments telling me it's the Ronaldo spin because he invented it first. Tell me in the comments what you personally call this skill move. It's not very effective, but it looks really cool. Then we have the air swing. This is done by holding L2 or LT and then fake shotting. In my opinion, this is the most toxic skill move in FC24. It requires 5-star skills, and when performed, your player will pretend to kick the ball, but instead just swing his foot past it to dummy your opponent. It's another skill move I use a lot when spicing up my gameplay to get clips for my shorts, and it's a great move to pull out just to mess with your opponent who will think you're going to go for a pass or a shot, but instead you can either run straight past the defender or even shoot after it. It's just pure toxicity. Definitely use it to mess with your friends. It's not effective, but definitely very toxic and very easy to do. Number 8 is the around the world. To do the around the world, first juggle and then spin the right stick either left or right. The more times you spin the right stick, the more advanced the around the world skill move will be. Again, this skill move is not effective at all. You can do a simple around the world with a 4-star skiller. For something like the triple around the world, you need a 5-star skiller. The around the world is an iconic skill move done by freestyle footballers, and if you can pull it off in a game of Ultimate Team, your opponent's mind will be blown. Again, I love using this skill, and when paired with the air Elastico, you may as well be playing FIFA Street. It looks cool, it's easy to pull off. Learn this skill move to really impress your friends. Number 9 is the fake pass. This is done by holding R2 while fake shotting. It's very similar to the air swing, but this time your player just offers the ball forward to your opponent's defender before quickly taking it away. It's a very toxic skill move and is great for comboing with other skill moves to make your gameplay look so good. I like to use it interchangeably with the air swing, just to dummy my opponent's defenders before dribbling around them, or I use it before I shoot on goal. This is another skill move I spam a lot in my videos, and it's another one that is super easy but super toxic. And finally, number 10 is the ball hop. To do the ball hop, just hold L1 or LB and press the right stick in. When performed, your player will hold the ball between his feet and jump. I think this is the first skill move everyone learns in real life, and to pull it out in the middle of a game is just disgusting. I like to use it to flick the ball up for a volley, or it's even a great way to beat a defender who will definitely not expect you to pull it out. The ultimate disrespect though is using it to hop over your opponent's goalkeeper. You pull that off and again your opponent might as well rage quit, it's so toxic. And that's it, those are in my opinion the most toxic skill moves in FC24. If this helps you out, please like and subscribe. I post one longer video every week and daily shorts videos including tutorials, insane goals, insane skills, usually using the latest and coolest players in FC24. The support recently has been insane, closing in on 300,000 subscribers, and I can't wait for you to see the videos I have planned in the future. If you made it this far, comment Harry Maguire just did an around the world to confuse the people who didn't get this far. And if you want to buy players like Ronaldinho for way cheaper than it'd be if you bought FC points, go to MMOEXP link in the description and use code DAVS at checkout because it really helps me out and helps me keep the channel going. Thanks for watching guys, I've been Davs and goodbye.